So have you all checked out the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney Plus? Well, if you have, you certainly have to check out this documentary that takes us behind the scenes. So let's jump into my review of this documentary, Obi-Wan Kenobi, A Jedi's Return. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the documentary Obi-Wan Kenobi, A Jedi Return, which is coming to Disney Plus September 9th. Now, much like the other documentaries that kind of follow after these other original series on Disney Plus, this one follows the same suit. But like, this one was really special to me because, one, I really connect with Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's one of my favorite characters, has one of the best story arcs in all of the Star Wars characters, and the fact that Ewan McGregor comes back for it, along with the other cast member. I mean, yes, I love Hayden Christensen, I love Vader, I love Anakin, I get it, but Ewan is my guy. You know, I was so invested into the series that I really wanted to go behind the scenes to kind of see how things kind of transpired from one thing to the next. And the fact that Ewan very vocally in this documentary expressed how he'd been wanting to do this for such a long time, you know, it just brings all of the feelings out. So it's really cool. It's a no-brainer to check out if you are a fan of the series, but not only just that, of just Star Wars and the character itself. Like, you totally want to check this one out. It's an hour, it's an easy watch, and so many good moments, so much good information and so on is in it. But yeah, you know, Ewan, it's the first person we get introduced to in this documentary as he sort of reflects on everything he's been through, you know, getting the call that he was going to come back for this, you know, from when he got casted as Obi-Wan, and obviously we got to see that footage with him and George Lucas, you know, him giving his flowers to Alec Guinness, who was the original Obi-Wan, and just Ewan talking about getting into acting, his first time he's seen Star Wars with his brother, the numerous times that he's seen it, and so many other just cool moments and like very heartwarming testimony from him about his love and appreciation for this character and for this franchise. So, you know, Ewan gets us started in this documentary, and I gotta say, I was so surprised about something I found out here, and that's he was able to pick his own lightsaber for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, I would have thought that with the character, they would have had the design already set and he would have just been given to him, but no, he got to pick, which meant that design that he picked is what obviously we've been using for all these years because of the decision he made so many years ago. I thought that was so cool. I also thought, like, in terms of the production of this documentary, I thought it was really cool seeing Ewan, along with other cast members at times, standing in front of the LED screens as it flips between the different locations within the Star Wars universe. I thought it was so cool, so nostalgic, and the fact that, like, you're able to easily recognize which each of these scenes are, and why they're iconic and what happened in those moments. It's just really cool, and just kind of hearing him kind of talk through it is like something so special. Obviously, we got a lot from the director, Deborah Chow, who, you know, really talks about the importance of this character, of this series, you know, getting into cinema, which had a lot to do with her father, really wanting to make the story her own, you know, obviously trying to tote the line between George Lucas' vision and her own. You know, she really lays it out. You can tell, one, you know, how much the Star Wars franchise, obviously the Mandalorian and whatnot, but how much the Star Wars franchise means to her, and how passionate she is and how knowledgeable she is, and how the fact that she really starts to innovate things going forward, where she, you know, appreciates the source material, understands a lot of where these characters come from, but being able to tell a story that makes sense going forward. And that has a lot to do with you know, how we kind of see the portrayal of Princess Leia, the father-son relationship between Princess Leia and Obi-Wan. Like, there's a lot of different things that, like, she touched on that, you know, she just handled brilliantly. And then beyond that, you get, you know, interviews from the cast and crew as they reflect on their journey in this new story of Star Wars. And obviously that's from anybody from Hayden Christensen, who is Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, from anybody that was just a new character. I mean, we got to hear from the Grand Inquisitors and all those sorts of different things. So like, it was a lot of really cool moments in this documentary. And then beyond that too, you know, we got to see footage of how sets were designed, how makeup was done, sort of the process of filming. We got to see, you know, BTS of the first day on sets. And beyond that, we got to see, you know, original footage from the episodes 1 through 3, and kind of intertwining that into this documentary, so you can kind of see the importance and the significance of some of these moments within this series and things that they wanted to call back to and so on. So, you know, really cool moment. But, you know, I haven't talked about Hayden Christensen a lot because I was waiting for this, because when he gets in the documentary, seeing him and Ewan reunite is so cool. Them picking up sabers for the first time after all these years, they're like brothers. There's so many cool moments. There's Hayden's first day of filming, Ewan had already been done for the day, and he waited on set just so he can see Hayden on his first day to kind of root him on. I mean, it doesn't get no cooler than that. You know, seeing Hayden put into makeup, seeing in the Vader suit. You know, first of all, when the first scene that Vader is filmed, seeing how the entire cast is paused, because that character is so iconic and how it means so much to everybody that when he steps foot on set, everybody is there. It's like a mega celebrity stepping on set, and that's just how important Vader is. I mean, Ewan even said himself, like, man, I got the chills here, which I thought was like really cool. But you know, I think that, you know, this documentary gives us so much, all the way from, you know, the first day of filming to rapping to Liam Neeson being as returning as Qui-Gon Jinn, and how that all plays out, and you know, him talking about when he got the call, and so many other really cool things. You know, you laughed at times. I mean, they even had like some moments, like there's a moment with Hayden and Ewan where they were laughing about who has the high ground, and them looking back at their old footage together was so special, so special. But you're getting so many of these touching moments, so much testimony and passion behind these cast members about what do these characters mean to them, what does the Star Wars universe mean to them, and their appreciation for their fans. There's so much in this documentary packed into 1 hour that you just have to check out. And there is a mid-credit scene as they take us back to Star Wars Celebration, which is a really cool moment as well too. So, you know, again, I think, you know, I think we pretty much all know the routine now. When a series comes out, there's typically a documentary that takes us behind the filming of that series, and this one follows the same suit. But I just really love this one because I really love Ewan McGregor. I really love Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was really digging the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so I really wanted to see the behind the scenes in terms of how things, you know, got into production, the days of filming, the costumes, and just the prosthetics, all that sorts of different things that you kind of want to see them firsthand with. Was so cool. So hey, check it out, Disney Plus, September 9th. Jump in the comments, folks, let me know your thoughts about it when you do, and as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.